In our last classes, I told you that I will say something about pinnacle, pinacolon in the next class. Today I will start my class with pinnacle and pinacolon. This is pinnacle. It is 1,2-diol. It is 1,2-diol and it is a ketone. Here it is actually 1,2 rearrangement of vicinal diols to ketone. Acid catalyzed reaction. This is pinacol and this is pinacolon. That is it is an alcohol and it is a ketone. Now let us check the mechanism. Here the lone pair on the alcoholic oxygen abstract the proton which catalyzes the reaction, that is start the reaction, and it gives this intermediate, and this is unstable, so it is released as water and carbonium ion is formed. Here the methyl group from one position to two position gets shifted. It is 1,2 shift of the methyl group and new carbonium ion center is formed. And again this oxygen is involved in neutralizing the positive charge, and this system is stabilized by a resonance. And after releasing of proton which has been abstracted, and thus proton is being released here to get the ketone. So it is acid catalyzed reaction, and here is the mechanism of pinnacle-pinacolon rearrangement. Check it, see it and practice it taking your exercise book and pen. And now I will discuss about the properties of aldehyde and ketones, rather physical properties, not chemical properties today. But before starting the properties, we shall check the structure of the carbonyl compounds. It is carbonyl compound. Here this is carbonyl carbon and this is carbonyl oxygen. This is hydrogen, this is methyl group, that is it is aldehyde. It may be ketone, then this is also a methyl or any other alkyl group. Like in the picture you see, here this is sp2 hybridized carbon, oxygen is also sp2 hybridized. These are lone pair of electrons, and this carbon is also sp3 hybridized, but it may be s orbital also in case of aldehyde. So in case of aldehyde, at least one center should be pure orbital, and but in case of ketone it is hybridized. This is molecular orbital picture of carbonyl groups. Here it is carbonyl carbon and this is oxygen. This one and this one, these two are sp2 hybridized orbital, overlap each other to give sigma bond. And these are p orbitals. Electrons of the p orbitals overlap sideways to give pi bonds. Formation of pi bonds due to overlap of p electrons, and formation of sigma bond due to overlapping of sp2 electrons. And there are lone pair of electrons. And these two sp2 hybridized orbitals overlap with other pure or hybridized systems. Like if there be carbon, then it is sp3, or it may be also sp2 in another cases in unsaturated carbonyl compounds. This is the molecular orbital picture of carbonyl group. Rather, it is a simplified picture. This is actually this system is alkene. Carbon-carbon double bond here. One sigma and one pi. But the electron, there is no electronegativity difference. And this angle is 120 degree. Also, these angles are also 120 degree. This is carbonyl carbon group. There is electronegativity difference, and due to lone pairs of electrons on oxygen atom, this angle is not actually 120 degree but approximately 120 degree, rather something shifted from 120 degree. So also that the oxygen atom in carbonyl group is electronegative, and so there is a tendency of the bond to gain the electrons on the bond on oxygen, so it is get negatively charged. Delta negative charge is produced on it and delta positive charge on carbon atom. It is there, it forms a dipole. This is a simplified picture of carbonyl groups, and from the structure we can say it is planar. Look, this is formaldehyde or methanol. This is formaldehyde or methanol. It is planar system. Or this is acetaldehyde or ethanol. It is also a planar system. It is polar because of the electronegative oxygen atoms. Here oxygen atom, so it is polar. It is composed of one sigma bond and one pi bond. One sigma bond and one pi. One sigma, one pi. It is susceptible to nucleophilic attack on the delta positive, that is here nucleophilic reaction, but today I will not discuss about that. On our next classes I will discuss about that. Today I will discuss only about the physical properties. And the bond angles ought to be 120, but due to, I already told you that, due to lone pair and bond pair interaction, this angle is approximately 120 degree due to electron density on the carbonyl group. First of all, physical state, that is whether solid, liquid or gaseous. Actually, lower aldehydes have unpleasant odor. If you have a smell of formaldehyde, it is obnoxious smell. But ketones have pleasant odor. Have you get the scent of acetone, that is nail polish remover, got in the market? It is very sweet smelling. And also if you go through the paint shops, there you will get the scent of that. Ketones possess pleasant odor. Lower members of aldehydes and ketones up to carbon number 10 are colorless and volatile liquids. Methanol, that is this. Methanol at ordinary temperature is gas. Higher member of aldehydes and ketones are solids with fruity odor. You know the name of vanillin used in ice cream, and also cinnamon. Today I started with the picture of that trees. Everybody, it is told in Bengali darchini, cinnamon. It is cinnamaldehyde contained in cinnamon, and that is higher aldehydes. Physical state of aldehydes and ketones, boiling points. Actually, boiling point increase with increase in molecular mass due to van der Waals forces. But in case of aldehyde and ketones, van der Waals forces is absent. But boiling point of aldehyde and ketones rather higher than that of alkanes and ethers. Like this is ether, this is ether, and this is propane, 3 carbon system. This is 2 carbon system. In middle there is oxygen, red color, and this is ethanol. If we compare, then the boiling point of aldehyde ketone is rather high than that of alkanes and ethers, but less than alcohols and carboxylic acids, as there is no hydrogen bond in case of aldehyde and ketones. So we can say that, and we'll also see that boiling point of aldehyde ketones are higher than hydrocarbons, but lower than alcohols of comparable masses. I already told you dipole. This is see, dipole here, delta positive, delta negative, delta positive, delta negative, with the dipole interaction between carbonyl groups. Like this is one carbonyl group and this is one carbonyl group. These oxygen attracted by this carbon, and the lower one is attracted by the another one, side by side. If you compare, notice that almost atomic mass is comparable, near about 60, but if you compare, in case of acetone this is 329, but in case of butane, methoxyethane, that is ether, propanol, it is 322. But in case of propanol, it's 320, but in case of alcohol, it is 370. Here we see, this is water molecule. Aldehyde ketone can form hydrogen bond with water. It cannot form hydrogen bond within themselves because here no oxygen atom is attached to this oxygen. But it can form hydrogen bond with water molecules. So lower members are miscible with waters in all proportions, but higher members are not. They are easily miscible in organic solvents like dissolves like. As the length of the alkyl chain increase, solubility of aldehyde ketones decrease very rapidly, as this cannot form hydrogen bond. But lower aldehyde and ketones dissolve in or miscible in water due to hydrogen bonding, which is shown here by this pictorial diagram. Again, hydrogen bonding in aldehyde and ketones. Aldehyde and ketones, I already told you, this is C, this is aldehyde. There is no oxygen. There is no hydrogen directly with oxygen. The red color ball is oxygen and the black color is carbon, which I hold by my fingers. This carbonyl group, as there is no hydrogen directly attached to oxygen, so a question of hydrogen bonding does not arise. So this is for today. I will back within a short while to you, and till then, goodbye.